Hey guys, JC Parets here, founder of allstarcharts.com, and I am joined today by Will Muggia, CEO and President and Chief Investment Officer at Westfield Capital Management.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Now, historically, right, you've got what is referred to as the dividend aristocrats. These are companies that have raised their dividends for at least 25 consecutive years. But the way I see it, by the time they've done that, it's probably not early in the cycle.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I don't really look at that. Obviously, the long history is kind of nice and all, but I try to focus on the companies that, if anything, have lower payout ratios than they should. So they have a particularly low dividend payout ratio.
What about some of these monsters, Merck, Pfizer, Bristol Myers are able to get finally, after 20 years, above those highs, those bubble highs? Seems like a lot of upside to me, no?
Yeah, I know the charts are amazing. It's funny when we look at charts too, and the charts are amazing. Okay, let's figure out what's going on. And so I think it started as defensive visibility.
Let's zoom out a little bit, or a lot. 40 years of rates falling. Do we stay low for a long time? Is there then going to be maybe something like the 60s and late 60s and 70s? What does the next decade or two look like? Again, we don't know. So this is just an exercise.
I think we're more likely to grind higher than stay low. And you're absolutely right. Like, I got in the business in the early 80s, and I always tell everyone, when I got in the business, you get tax-free bonds at 10%, and they went to zero. It rained and I got wet, right? We've had this massive bull market. Rates have gone down for 30 years. And I always joke internally, I was in our investment committee meeting, and I said, how many of you have managed money in a rising rate environment? It really scares me. Most analysts and portfolio managers out there have actually, I always say, rates go up, PEs go down. Inflation goes up, PEs go down. And this whole generation has been all multiple expansion. So I do think the earnings part becomes a lot more important.
We could do this all day. Well, I could go get a bottle of wine and we could just keep doing this all day.
I know, seriously, I love talking stocks. It's fun.